I got the Decay Spectrum Palette for Christmas and I couldn't wait to get in and create a really colourful kind of eye look for you guys. Firstly, I'm going to be setting my MAC Painterly paint pot with the shadow Walk of Shame from my Naked Basics palette. I'm just going to pop that all over the eye and it will just help those colours blend together a bit better. I'm then going to go in with the shade Naked 2, just as a transition-y shade. You won't really see it in the eye look. But again, it's just going to help to blend. Please ignore my eyebrows. The middle of my eyebrows are so much darker than everywhere else and they really need bleaching, and I didn't have any eyebrow products dark enough to help with that. So because the camera is facing downwards, it just makes it really obvious where the dark part of my eyebrow is. I will try and go in and fix it later, but yeah, they're just ignore the eyebrows. They're bad. They're really bad. Okay, so I'm applying Daybreak into the inner third of my eye, and then I'm following that up with Deep End, and that's going to be applied onto the centre of my eyelid. And I'm also going to blend that slightly in with Daybreak. And next to that, I'm going to apply this beautiful shade here called Madness. And that's just going onto the outer corner of my eye. And then going to turn this brush around, so it's a double-ended brush, and I'm going to use that fluffier side to just blend the two shades together as well. This is my third time recording this look. Everything just kept going wrong, and to be honest, it still kind of kept going wrong today. I don't know. So next I'll be applying Frank into my crease and on the outer corner, and as I get less and less product on that brush, I'm going to bring it slightly into the middle of the crease as well, and just kind of stopping before that gold shadow. And I'm just going to keep blending that away. I'm going to further blend that out with this shadow here called Omen. And I'm just using a Real Techniques base shadow brush. To highlight my brow bone and to blend those colours further, I'll be using this shade from my Naked Basics palette called Venus. And then to highlight my inner corners, I'm going to be using this shade here called Flatline. This is possibly one of my most favourite shades in this palette. It is just beautiful. And I'm going to blend that through my inner corners, and I'm going to take that slightly up into that crease and meeting that darker crease colour as well. And then I'm going to be taking that shadow onto my lower lash line as well. I'm then going to apply Backlash next to that shadow. Followed by Junkie. And then I'm just going to apply Evidence to the outer corner. And also while I'm doing this, I'm going to create a slight wing on the outer corner as well. I'm then going to create a wing liner with my Maybelline gel liner. This is another part of the video that went hideously wrong because this is getting old and has completely dried out. So I had to go back with this later and apply a black matte dark shadow over the top of this just to make it stand out a little bit more. But yeah, it just another thing that went wrong. And then I'm just applying my mascara, and this is the Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara, of course, one of my favourite mascaras of all time, possibly my favourite. I love this. For my lips, I wanted to use the MAC Matte Royal shade. I absolutely love this. It's like a really deep, dark, purpley blue colour. And I'm lining my lips with this shade by Sleek. I think it's called Raisin. And I kind of regret it. I wish I went in with a black liner because I really didn't like the way this looked. I thought it might be more purple than it was, and yeah, it just wasn't. So another thing that went wrong, but never mind, we have those days. I also applied some of the Deep End eyeshadow to the centre of my lip just to give it that kind of bluey green feel to it, and that is finally the completed look. So quite a lot went wrong along the way, but we got there in the end. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching.